All right, we're back with some Nautilus in, I don't know, I didn't look. Either Master or Grandmaster. But you might be wondering why, as Ezreal Nautilus versus Kaisa Senna, why I am taking Spellbook. Why does she have lethal tempo? What? On Senna? That is so... They must be mistaken. There's no way that's normal. Anyways, the reason why I am taking this, because normally, as the Nautilus Ezreal lane, you at least normally want to have Ignite. Usually you'll take, at least Aftershock is probably what I would normally take, maybe even Glacial if you're trying to get really, really aggressive. But even in this lane, where we have to get some sort of all-in to really have a chance in lane, I still go Spellbook Heal. That is because it's just too broken. It's just too good, and really the reason why something like Ignite and Aftershock doesn't work as much is because the threat you have with it is just not really there. Like, even if I took that, our lane would be a bit of a struggle and pretty annoying, most likely, unless the enemy bot lane is like really, really making awful mistakes, like getting hooked constantly off cooldown. Really, all I can do is take these small trades where I hit my hook, get my auto in, and just let Ezreal follow up, and hope we can chunk them down that way. These days, you just gotta be a little bit more patient, hit a few more hooks, and then see what you can do. Maybe set up a gank, something like that. All right, the Senna has got to be in this bush. Yeah, okay. So what we're up against here is I gotta find good hooks and avoid their poke damage and make sure we get a decent amount of plays in to where... Oh god. Okay. You know, unlucky for our jungler, but at least we trade killed for him. Not even bad, really. It's not good for our jungler, but this, for us, I'll certainly take it. Yeah, the Senna did heal to try and save Rengar. Oh god. Honestly, I think my Ezreal could have played that more aggressively. They have no barrier, no heal. And Ezreal has doubles plus... Oh, hello. Help me, help me. Thank you. There. Oh god. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna force anything to get my Ezreal killed or something. I'll just base. My Ezreal has double buffs, so he could stay or base, whatever. Whatever is good for him. I'm not gonna tell him what's good for him. Oh, you know what? Actually, in a recent game, I explained why a lot of supports actually go free boots with Spellbook instead of Hex Flash specifically, because having Hex Flash with Spellbook and wanting to cover up your summoners and stuff is really annoying. So support players just try and go the value route and just get free boots. I gotta help my LeBlanc clear out this wave so she can get an easier base. Sweet. I gotta take the safe way to lane, though. I don't want to run into Rengar and get super chunked. My Ezreal should be fine. The wave is pushing away from him, so I gotta get to lane, but until I'm there, he should be fine. He shouldn't get too poked out or anything. Very nice. I will pink this just because our wave is pushing out so significantly. Nice. Okay, we see Rengar. No pinks to clear. We're fine. But yeah, the exception that I've found to that where you really can go free boots with Spellbook on every support, even picks like Nautilus and Blitz, but I think it's sort of up to the matchup, up to preference. Like, I think with the amount that we would want to like engage onto this enemy bot lane, I do feel like there is value still in taking X Flash, but say I was against a Braum or Leona or something, like tougher matchups for Nautilus, then I might as well take free boots, because what am I really, you know, gonna gain out of Hex Flash, if that makes sense. But here, I could go in and get a small trade out of it. Oh man. Okay, at least he procced the E there, but Ezreal's got to be careful about doing that. Now I'll take it. I will cover up my Ignite because I want to have access to the heal and the Ignite here. And I got a good thing there with my... Oh. Wow. I canceled my auto attack. I wanted my hook to go off after the auto. I think we just kill Kai'Sa here. I unfortunately am taking that kill. We almost killed Rengar too. The Ignite on him is really good. Even if we're ending up focusing the Kai'Sa, I mean Rengar must have flashed out or something, right? Did he? I guess not. Maybe I pinged it too late. But I'm not going to stop hitting there because my Mundo was so close to death. Please don't cancel me. Thank you. I will go Tabbies here. I think Tabbies are so good into their whole team. I think I could go Swiftness Boots, and that's fine too, but... Man, that's too bad. But, I mean, Tabbies are just so insane. All of them are auto attack based on the enemy team, and they're all physical damage. So, I don't know. Kind of crazy Tabbies value in my book. Okay, we know Senna based, and that Kai'Sa's alone. I maybe could have or should have ran up to topside to Grubs, seeing that Senna based, but I didn't really think that there was anything going on here. Oh god. Okay. So the Senna ulted at this play, but she wasn't really a part of the play either. I guess the Senna ult was pretty valuable, though, unfortunately. Maybe I could have carried the game by roaming to that. It's definitely possible. Although I was not expecting any of that to happen. Honestly. It seemed like it seems to me like my team should kind of have that without me, 3v3. Just because of the nature of the champions, but maybe Nasus level 6 is too good, and Malzahar was probably had ulti. I considered canceling my base so that I could hold the wave for Ezreal there, but I actually gain a lot by getting my recall off. I get all my wards reset, and I can get back out onto the map. And I had a decent buy, so I'm actually not mad about getting my base off there. But Ezreal didn't actually base at all, so we gotta consider that my Ezreal is not as great condition as I am. I will take exhaust over my heal, which I think is really solid. I just got to make sure that if a fight happens, I'm very liberal with my exhaust usage so that my heal can come off cooldown, and so that I can actually use it if need be. I will be here to hold the wave if they shove it though for my Ezreal. Best thing I can do here is try my best to be as annoying as possible to the enemy bot lane. Very nice. Okay. I don't mind that. The reason why I did all that is to cancel Kai'Sa's base so that now Ezreal has a base over Kai'Sa because she really wanted to base. And now I've canceled it. Oof. I thought for sure she was going to be there, actually. I was kind of hoping the exhaust would buy me a lot more HP. I was not expecting to be such bad condition. Okay, we have run it down successfully. I am shocked that Rengar tried to do that just now, but I'll take it. Wow. Okay. All right, LeBlanc, I see you. Yeah, we got punished really hard from Ezreal E'ing in onto the Senna there. We got immediately TP'd on, and everybody on the enemy team showed up, basically. That was really unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate. So I didn't even think Ezreal's E was bad, either. Oh, wow. Okay. I thought we would be stronger there. The Malzahar is not good condition. And I mean, I guess we were decently strong there. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that. It's objectively decent for us. Okay. I should have maybe pinged a little bit more to my team there that I was gonna TP in, because I do not blame my teammates for not expecting the Nautilus to TP in behind them there. I was kind of mostly hoping. Oh my, thank you. I was mostly hoping that the enemy team would just not see it initially, and it would get me a decent flank behind them. But they did see it. They saw it just about the same as my team saw it, unfortunately. Wow. Kind of shocked that Rengar's up there so fast. I think the enemy team thinks that I'm top, so maybe we can get something here. Oh, whoa. Are you serious? Really? How can I be betrayed by my champ so much there? How can I be so betrayed there that my ulti does that? It just goes straight through Kai'Sa. I mean, she flashed, and we still win the fight, so I'm not that upset about it, but hello, man? How can my ulti go right? I hate when that happens, because that's nothing new with Nautilus ult. Sometimes if you're too close to somebody, it'll just go through them like that, but you're kidding me, dude. Like, that should just be free value. I hate that. I hate that that can happen with Nautilus. So, if anything, learn from me there. Sometimes you can be a little too greedy with the Nautilus ulti. Trying to target the person farthest in the back so that you knock up the most people. Okay, this is warded. The way that Kai'Sa reacted to my Hex Flash, it's pretty obviously warded. Very nice. I'll take Smite, so we have a even less chance of losing this. Malzahar? Are you for real, man? We just aced them? Yes? By the way, guys, Vision literally, like, solo carries games. If you don't remember, the reason we see them in this bush is because before we started this Herald, I just walked in and casually warded this bush, seemingly for no reason. But I warded the bush, and then we instantly just won the game off of it, basically. Not to pat myself on the back like too much for that, but like we saw the enemy teams play, them camping in the bush. We knew what was going on there and countered it really well. And they lost the fight so hard that they will probably lose the game off of that. Like, such insane value off of literally one ward that didn't really seem to mean much in the moment. But that's why good vision matters so much. Close. Imagine. Plays like that are me just trying to freak the enemy AD out, kind of, to where they juke into the hook, but good juke by Kai'Sa. She walked further into her wave rather than juking to the right. I'm not too sad about it, because I have Spellbook and Hex Flash. I don't have any summoners to cover it with right now because my Spellbook is down, but I don't mind too much going for something like that. It looked like it really could have blown the game open really crazily if we actually did kill her. So I'm not broken up about that. I'm afraid that if I am down here, Rengar will just walk into me and kill me. My team is not really playing with me, so is Rengar ulting my Fiora, or is he ulting nobody? Nice. Senna, you are too far out, my friend. That's so sad that I was silenced there. Well, me ulting the Senna got Rengar killed, I guess, in some roundabout way. No need to walk far up here. We'll never, ever, ever, ever take their tower unless they all die to us at random, so not really a real play to walk up there when we can just take the free dragon. And while my team is taking the dragon for free, I'll get my base off nice and quickly here. I don't have enough for a redemption or anything, but honestly, I will upgrade my boots because, like I talked about at the... Oh my god. Okay. Well, that was a little little anticlimactic. I can't believe they FF'd like that. I'll take it. I will certainly take it. That's crazy. I mean, I don't know, all things considered, a pretty clean Nautilus game. Pretty clean Nautilus game. And that, oh my god, that beautiful team fight around the Herald that just immediately won us the game. I love that. Literally, I place a random ward around Herald, get decent vision control, and the game just is immediately won off of it. It feels so good to get an ace. Like a pretty early on into the game ace because of one ward. But yeah, really solid game. Really solid game.